When was the last time you ate?
Are you sure about this?
Bon appetit.
Thanks.
What are friends for?
I should probably point out that my best friend Lissa Dragomir is a royal member of an ancient race. And yeah.
What the fuck are you doing playing that piece of shit?
Vampire Academy?
Yes, that'd be the one.
I thought you said it would be our next commentary.
Police Academy, Julie. Police Academy.
But I already did all the work. Can't we just do Vampire Academy?
I don't know. Just like, I don't remember taking out any bullets out of this gun.
Okay. Guess I hit a nerve. Seriously, is it that bad?
Vampire Academy is easily the worst Kevin James film.
Kevin James is in it?
No, but it had the same shingles burning sensation that everyone gets while they watch him try to be funny.
Singer. And there you have it, folks. Here are your hosts DJ Valentine, Matthew Stewart, and Justin Polizzi.
Crime. The city was full of it.
Hey! Free TV!
Desperate measures were needed.
Want you to go to the police academy.
The police academy is such a dangerous place.
Honey, don't worry.
Desperate measures were taken.
I'm joining the police force! Ah!
The mayor says we have to take this riffraff.
I'm trapped here?
Well, yes. We all are.
What about guns? When do we get guns?
You will be schooled in firearms, police procedures, local laws, and many, many other things.
High-speed driving. And self-defense.
I need a volunteer.
That's me! I'd love it.
Police Academy.
Where did you get this gun?
My mom gave it to me.
Mister, I am warning you, hot tower!
They're lean,
20, Roger.
mean,
Does the radio bother you? 5.
I can turn it down.
obscene. Each and every one of them striving to defend
You make me sick. Thank you, sir. I make everybody sick. See the thighs.
or offend.
Come on. I haven't got all day. The thighs.
And now that they're ready for the real world,
Give me the thing!
crime is no longer the #1 problem. They are.
Can you get my kitty cat out of the tree?
No problem, ma'am.
Police Academy.
Hello, officers. This is the Simplistic Reviews podcast. We are taking a time out to do a retrospective of maybe one of the greatest franchises of all time. No, not Indiana Jones. No, not Star Wars. No, not Star Trek. No, not the Before After series. We're doing Police Academy. And what are you saying? A black guy actually vied for a Police Academy commentary? Yes, I did. I'm going against my race again, and I've brought my two compadres, Matthew Stewart and Justin Polizzi. How you guys doing?
Feeling kind of Jones-ish.
Yeah.
Are you going to do some sound effects? Doing sound effects.
How's this going against your race? Just because...
We should have... Because, it's all about fuck the police if you're a black guy. So, we should have had this. We should have done this during Ferguson. This would have been perfect. This would have been a perfect.
Don't worry. We'll get another chance.
We're going to worry.
We'll save it in the Disney vault in case we need to take it out.
We're going to record this and wait for the next police brutality. And then we're going to release our commentary on Police Academy.
Exact time.
We'll be waiting.
Needs it most.
We'll be waiting for approximately 15 days.
15-day waiting period, just like when you buy a gun.
Just like a gun. The gun it'll take to shoot him.
There's a 15-day cooling off policy for like racial injustice. So
We're going to be going from starting with Police Academy 1, and we're going to go all the way to Citizens on Patrol. We're not going to go to the other ones because once Mahoney leaves, we leave.
Well, Mahoney was in there, I think, until 5.
No, motherfucker! Once he got on that blimp.
See, I thought he needed a paycheck.
Yeah, he is Steve Guttenberg.
He was doing short circuit in there.
The Goot.
All right, we're at the 000 mark of our 96-minute and 24-second copy, and I'm going to hit the play button at 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh.
Look at that! Look at that! And you know what? If we can talk about this movie, this score
we don't have to talk
is
about
maybe the most recognizable scores of my life ever. Because once I hear it, it's Police Academy. It's Police Academy score.
It's pretty solid.
It makes me feel patriotic. Like it
makes me want to be a cop.
The national anthem right underneath it.
I mean, I'm going to admit some shit to you. This is not like Simply Ashamed or anything, but this movie kind of made me want to be a cop for a little while. Because this looks like fun. It's like, oh yeah, I get to like send people to gay clubs and do. I mean, this movie.
The gay club is what like gave it to you.
Yeah, I get to prank people all the time. I don't. And now we get this credit crawl where the mayor, Mary Sue Beale, announces the most irresponsible shit you've ever heard in your life.
This is some pretty crazy shit, guys.
I'm sitting there,
and it just happened. It was
anyone
in
be a
March,
cop.
apparently, March 4th.
Yeah, this
just
happened.
happened.
I feel like
true
we
story,
live in a
right?
police academy state anyway.
Can you explain to me the Dark Knight Rises rain thing going on here?
Yeah, I don't know. This like computer generated 80s rain.
I mean, they make it super serious, but I mean, I think this is probably it may not be the most quoted Police Academy, but it might be the best one as a film. Because one, this is pretty fucking edgy, even for today. There's racist jokes, gender jokes.
Oh yeah.
Multiple racist jokes in this movie, like uber Klan racist.
Yeah.
Guys driving around with a car with a Confederate flag on the freaking front of it.
Yeah, that kind of that threw me through the loop a little bit. So brazen.
Funny.
You guys gonna be okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine. I can get over it. We're starting with Tackleberry, which is odd. You think we start with the Goot, but we start with Tackleberry. Who
Gotta save the Goot, man. You can't
Tackleberry.
Can't blow your load right away.
He was in every Police Academy movie, by the way.
Yep.
Him and
Jones was too, I believe.
Jones too, yeah.
Michael Winslow. Yeah. Now, this looks like a Chevy Chase type character.
Chevy Chase is stepping off the set of Community when Tackleberry is waiting for him.
Yeah,
in the hallway.
It's all in the same universe.
Does he say anything racist right here?
No, he's just like, hey.
Well, then that can't be.
I think right around the 24-minute mark is when we first get our first sexist or racist joke or
sexist
homophobic
or racist joke. Yeah, I mean the homophobic jokes. I mean, the Blue Oyster Club is essentially one long homophobic joke.
Yeah.
But I was kind of taken aback watching this recently. But the racism is so like pure.
Yeah, there's one in particular near the end of the movie that's like, oh.
It's like, whoa, okay, American History X, here we come.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong. Wait, there is a lot of things wrong with that.
Oh wait, well, nobody's perfect.
Stop using that. Every commentary, you just can't say nobody's
I'm stuck
perfect.
on that.
Staple. It's the it's Patient Zero.
Patient Zero is nobody perfect.
It's a serious film we're watching.
This starts off like a fucking like a goddamn gritty act, like Max Payne.
If you didn't know who Tackleberry was,
this 2 minutes is better than the Max Payne movie.
Yeah. I'd rather watch this on a loop than any of Max Payne. Are we gonna bring attention to the fact that in this scene coming up here, Tackleberry should have probably killed? This is like Pulp Fiction. This is the guy in the bathroom shooting at Jules and Vincent.
Yeah.
How did he miss these people?
I'm pretty sure he didn't. He just hit the black guys. See, you were wrong. The racism started at
joke right at the beginning.
350.
Oh boy! And here we are, the Goot.
The Goot.
This is the
Goot at its height, right here.
At the height. This is before Short Circuit. Yeah, this is pre-Cocoon.
This is Goot Favor right here, right?
Yeah.
This is when it all started.
Yeah, I think this is the first Gootie. We don't call them movies with Gutenberg. We call them Gooties.
Goodies.
Yeah. And remember, now think about the people who are going to play this role: Tom Hanks, Judge Reinhold, Bruce Willis, God, there was another guy. There was a whole bunch of major comedians are going to play this role, and Goot beat him out.
Well, the Goot, he's been around. He's been around with the comedy. He's a serious actor at the same time.
He kind of, I'm an old motherfucker, so there was like a lot of movies where I just felt like I knew Gutenberg because he was like in HBO would play like Police Academy, then Short Circuit, then Cocoon, like back to back to back. So it's feeling like every time I come home, Gutenberg was like in my house. So it's like I kind of grew up with Gutenberg.
The uncle that never left.
The uncle that never left.
Always wanted.
And he's charming in all of them. And he's driving the white Smokey and the Bandit mobile right here, little Firebird.
And don't even get me started on 3 Men and a Baby.
Oh God, I forgot about 3 Men and a Baby. Holy crap!
Yeah, that was like the height right there. That was it.
Directed by Leonard Nimoy, for Christ's sake. Holy shit!
Jesus. Well, he parked it.
He did. Look at that coat.
I would love to get this job just to do that, because it's outrageous to do something like that.
Yeah. I'm mad at the guy was like, I'm going to fire you if you don't find a parking space, though there's no parking spaces, so find one.
Essentially, they never explain who this guy even is. He's like, who's this dickhead with a hairpiece?
And it's funny, because isn't that like a precursor to Better Call Saul? Is that the Gutenberg is the pre-Mike?
Yeah.
He's the proto-Mike. And there's a scene coming up. They're going to throw him in the river here, and he's supposed to. He almost. I think it sinks, and they kind of cut away before.
They cut away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The actor died.
He's dead. They filmed this last. They were sure he was going to die.
How messed up is this? Seriously.
This is like, what is this? Kidnapping, destruction of property.
Attempted murder.
Right
attempted murder.
I'm pretty sure there was attempted rape in there as well.
We're gonna go with the attempted murder first. We're just gonna skip right past the kidnapping.
Bestiality.
That guy's like, he's got to be half bear at least. And they don't even make Kodak film anymore.
No. There's a lot of like dead things, or just kind of like things that don't exist anymore.
Like Lassard.
Yeah.
Oh, too soon?
I think Lassard. Well, what's it called? G.W. Bailey, I think, is dead, and
No, G.W. Bailey is alive. He was really? Was he on the closer? He was on the closer forever.
Yeah, but when did the closer end?
Oh, 2 years ago. Please tell me G.W. Bailey's not dead.
He might be.
Oh God, I love G.W. Bailey. He's one of the greatest villains of all time. We'll get to G.W. Bailey when he comes up, but there's Arlie Ermy for me.
No, he's alive. He's still alive.
Okay, thank you.
False alarm, everyone. G.W. Bailey is still with
us. Calm down. Do not call your parents or your family. G.W. Bailey is alive. But yeah, there's Arlie Ermy from Full Metal Jacket for me as number one drill sergeant. Number two, it's got to be Harris. Who are you gonna pick over Harris? I'm almost dead ass serious. Who is a better drill sergeant other than Arlie Ermy than Harris? I'll give you the end of the movie to come up with one. I'll give you all day.
Though.
This guy looks like fucking Black Bill the Butcher over here.
Looks like the Black Cream of Wheat Man.
It's got like the pocket watch and everything.
This guy's coming out of 1972. He kind of he looks like a bulldog. He looks like Lockjaw from the Inhumans. That's a comic book joke.
I'll buy that.
Looks like Jack the fucking Ripper.
He's on Bleecker Street or whatever the fuck they call it. Ripper Street. I think there's a movie going on in between this thing right here. They never really touch on it, but this guy and Gutenberg kind of have a really close relationship, and we don't know why. Other than the father, he's friends with his father.
You don't really know. There's a lot of things that are insinuated or brought up that just never come to be.
Mm-hmm. This guy's mustache is amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
He's a charming motherfucker. I mean, I would put I put the Goots up against anybody in the 80s. As charming motherfucker. It's probably what? Michael J. got the Goots.
Oh,
Who else
Tom
you got?
Hanks.
I don't know. I think the Goots over Tom Hanks in the 80s, man.
In the 80s, yeah. I would say
close. I mean,
90s.
Tom Hanks had a lot of big stuff, though.
No, Tom Hanks is a motherfucker, but I mean, dude, tell me a time where you didn't like Mahoney.
I think I have more of an appreciation for Mahoney now, because I think he's a really good troll, and he always knew how to troll people really well. And now that everybody does it, it's kind of like,
yeah,
he's the original troll.
White Ike Turner right here. This guy beats the shit out of his wife.
Yeah, he beats his wife
throughout this movie, and she shows up in the I think it's the third one. She goes to the police academy, and Stiles tries to stop her in a later one.
I love how they connect that there, man. Even in the fourth film.
It's like Fast and the Furious, man. They keep the whole universe alive.
Yes.
Now, this is straight... now, do you think Edgar Wright stole this next part for all his movies where he has the fence joke? Because this is almost shot for shot the fence joke he has in
this is all
Hot
three
Fuzz.
of the this is all three of those movies, pretty much the fence jokes.
And a little Ferris Bueller action going on.
It's pretty funny.
It's practically the same station wagon.
It's pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, what happened? Okay, she's
the car of the 80s, man. She got blue hair?
Yeah.
I think so.
Did you see that? What was that?
I think it was like a little bandana thing.
Was it a dingleberry or something?
Let me explain to you what a dingleberry is, Justin. No. Kim Cattrall, ladies and gentlemen. Sex and the City's own Kim Cattrall. Mannequin's own Kim Cattrall.
Was Gutenberg a mannequin?
No, it was the guy from Weekend at Bernie's, not the tall one. Not that's
Jonathan. What's his name?
I forget his fucking name.
McCarthy.
Sounds like Michael Hall, but it's
Kevin McCarthy.
McCarthy. Yeah.
Andrew McCarthy.
Andrew McCarthy. There you go.
That's another charming '80s motherfucker too. Andrew McCarthy. He was pretty. He was almost.
McCarthy
like,
he was a charming bitch. Yeah, I'll take him too. But I think Goots got him beat. I mean, you're coming at if you're coming at me with Michael J. That's a fight. But I'm telling you, come at me with somebody harder than Goots. I'm waiting.
I don't know. He had the world by the balls in the '80s.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Look at this fucking Where is Waldo painting walking around.
Look at those high-waisted pants.
Jesus, it's up under her tits. This pants is so fucking high. So here comes, you're going to get the first blatantly racist joke coming up, which is like so racist.
I love that. I mean, get away from me, you asshole. It's like,
yes, sir.
Of course.
That's a Matthew Stewart line right there.
It's like, reporting for duty. Get the fuck out of my face.
Get the fuck out of my face. Tackleberry. I love Tackleberry. It's almost
like the same crest that they used in Tropic Thunder with the skull.
I think it is the same fucking crest. Now, this was a screensaver for a little while. Bun in the oven.
I like that joke, too. It's like, where are we? Ecuador. It's like, why? Is this guy Spanish or something like that?
This guy only showed up in this movie, but he was a pretty cool character. I liked him.
Yeah, he had a funny
Martin,
little thing going on.
I forget, is it Thomas Martin? He'll say it.
They use relax a lot. This is the second time they use relax.
Second time they've used relax, yeah.
What's his shirt? One in the oven, pointing to my dick. Did he borrow that from like his mom or something like that?
This is like Napoleon Dynamite made it for him.
Yeah.
Now you got to think about this. Now, this is the mayor decided because of lack of officers to just take anyone. Regardless of record, 2 of these guys we already know have been arrested.
Yeah, multiple times.
And they're the leads.
One of them beats his wife.
One of them just beat his wife. Almost, I think she could be dead. We never see her for the rest of the movie. She could be dead.
Oh, here you go. Here's your first bigot joke or racist joke or...
Oh, yeah, this is the first one. Then there's a second one after that. The right color is the first one. But at least that's more
Johnsons.
subtle. We have the introduction of the first look at G.W. Bailey, who makes this movie for me. I love him. It's him and Him and Gutenberg have such great like adversarial chemistry. It's so good.
Yeah.
But it's kind of the parts I like about Harris is when he's not being a dick and he's kind of surprised by shit. It comes up a couple times where he's just like, what the fuck? Good old Lassard. He was in the cartoon show.
Yeah,
I don't know if Harris was in the cartoon show.
I think Proctor might be.
Proctor was, yes. Proctor got introduced, I think, in the next one.
Yeah, I think he was in part 2, yeah. I just remember Proctor the best from part 4, I think, though.
And you remember it because it was always coming out of Harris's mouth. Proctor! Little known fact that a stick under his arm was handed to him by some fucking guy, and he decided to use it for the rest of the movie. It was not written in the script, and now
so
it's like
commentary
a fucking
and knowledge.
Is that really? Is that the truth?
There's a fucking some staffer or somebody gave it to him. He's like, I'll just use it for the movie. No, not written in the script at all.
Getting your money's worth, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
G.W. Bailey facts, bitches. And I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me a better drill sergeant than R. Lee Ermey than this.
Look at that goldfish. Look at that goldfish.
That goldfish almost practically dies every movie.
I guess wins a new one at the annual Metropolitan Carnival.
Doesn't remember anything, just like Dory. Okay, here comes the racist joke. Here it comes. The
Oh,
hardest
it's
racist
here,
joke
yeah.
in the movie. Wiping his balls. Here it comes.
Oh my god.
A lot of spades here. Now, that is... What a great cutaway. To the biggest black man
Which
alive.
I think is good.
Now, were you ever a fan of Hooks as a character in the films? I don't know.
Do you want me to drop some Hooks knowledge on you? I did preparation.
Jesus
Hooks'
Christ.
voice is based off of, guess who? Michael motherfucking Jackson. Because she met him and she decided to use his voice. That's why she talks like that.
Fucking
Knowledge,
Police
motherfuckers.
Academy savant.
Knowledge. This is like Inception. I'm gonna give you like Inception shit. I love this part right here. This is him essentially breaking so many laws that exist today.
This would never get away with this now.
No. Wonder how far he was going to take this before Harris got involved. What the hell are you doing?
Dirtbag.
I love how people were just really are taken aback by these weak insults. What was the other one?
It's like, really? Well, he said butt face earlier.
Butt breath or some shit. He was
butt
like,
breath. We
butt
called him
breath?
a dickhead before that. I think Harris has some good, insult names. Now you would think anything of it.
His comic timing is just impeccable, man. You get your first Jonesy on. This is Matt's favorite character. Matt loves him some Jonesy.
Jonesing for some Jonesy.
Everybody can be Jones. This husband guy, if you keep your eye out on him, he is probably he's like a sociopath. He is Jake Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler throughout this entire movie. I mean, we already seen that he doesn't give a shit about his wife.
I wonder, is that the same guy from Seinfeld?
Think of it, yes.
I don't know, but he worries me. He always feels like he's up to some shit. Like he just got away with murder and nobody's paying attention to him.
He reminds me of the rabbi from Seinfeld.
I think he might be the rabbi from Seinfeld.
Yeah, I think it might be.
I think that is the rabbi from Seinfeld.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
Damn, good eye.
Thank you.
Knowledge. We're just giving you knowledge upon knowledge. Here's a gender joke right here.
Yeah.
Bestiality.
When he calls his dog a queer.
Yeah, I thought he called him a faggot or something. It was something.
He does get a blowjob from a guy later on.
Yes.
You're getting
Wink,
too far.
wink.
You're getting too far.
He's a queer.
Queer.
Good delivery.
Good looking grass there, guys.
Gooch drops the F-bomb, the gender F-bomb later when he goes sleeping is for faggots. It's
Yes.
like, whoa, what the hell?
It was a lot easier time back then.
Yeah, he just dropped the...
I mean, this movie would be rated PG if it wasn't for the tits.
No, man, they say fuck like 6-7 times.
They said fuck back in the 80s all the time, and it was still PG.
I love this look. Like, this is not going to fit you.
Dirtbags.
Dirtbags.
Face.
This is a very long, subtle joke that's coming up here with the barber's chair.
God, look at those. Look at
those shorts. Jesus. Those were jeans. And he's like, fuck it. Now let's get shorts. I like Leslie Barbara. His name is Leslie Barbara.
Leslie Barbara.
This is a very long, subtle joke. Law and Order magazine. I guess Dick Wolf saw this movie. He's like, I got an idea for a show.
It's like
Dick Wolf. In the criminal justice
recap
system.
season 18 of Law and Order.
Law and Order was still on. Yeah, when this movie came out, Law and Order was in season 3.
Yeah. Now, do you think this is like the Police Academy is like the Animal House of cop, but like parody films?
I'm trying to think of a better cop comedy film. Reno kind of steals a lot from this, though.
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah. But I think I laugh more in this than I do Animal House. That's a little. I was simply ashamed. I'm not a huge fan of Animal House.
It's got scenes.
It has scenes, but I laugh more in Police Academy than I laugh in Animal House. I don't know what the hell that makes me. Crazy person. See, that's the joke, that they didn't know they could just ask for a little bit. That was a long way for a joke.
But it pays off well.
It does. It's just, man, that's some setup. He had to see Harris to tell him the thing. He had to go to the thing and then go in there, get their haircut, just for the joke.
Fucking Tackleberry.
Tackleberry's awesome. He has one of my favorite lines in this movie, which is "Come with me," which is freaking delivered perfectly. Now, Hightower's going to be insulted by wimps. Like, everybody's insulted by these weak insults.
I know, it's like, come on.
Butt breath. Sociopath. I'm telling you, this guy is a fucking sociopath. There's a guy over here that essentially is, a polygamist, and he's the nice one in this room. So who was your favorite, we can get the poll question out right now. Who's your favorite Police Academy member?
From all the series? Because we don't get introduced to quite a few people in this first one.
Couple people are still missing. We're missing Proctor, we're missing Zed, we're missing the Asian guy, I forget his name. I always want to call him Quick Kick, but it's not.
Quick.
That's G.I. Joe. I'm mixing my thing.
Those are probably the 3 other main principal characters that get introduced. I don't think of other people.
I really like. I mean, first off, the Goots is almost too much of a given. If I had to pick somebody other than the Goots, I think I'm going Tackleberry. I love Tackleberry. That guy, I forget his name. He's passed away now, but he just nails every scene he's in, and he had the longevity to stay. Gutenberg was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Tackleberry died?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, he died. He died like
last year or the year before. Yeah.
Oh, he died 2001.
Yeah, oh Jesus.
Damn, that long ago? Jesus Christ.
It felt like it was the other day.
What I said.
Kills Jones right here. See, he's a sociopath. Does the Q*bert noise right here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You know, while Good is the star of this, I almost feel like Tackleberry has almost as much screen time as a Gutenberg sometimes.
The movie starts with Tackleberry. I think it might even end with Tackleberry.
Yeah, I think it might. Yeah.
Well, that ends with them all walking down in that line like Full Metal Jacket. But
now, does Kim Cattrall stick around for the other? Because I know in part 4 you got Sharon Stone.
This is the only one she's in.
Yeah.
He's rubbing his nipples. I love that, rubbing his Great speech here by Harris.
Guess you missed it.
He's such a dick. I mean, come on. How do you not love him? Now, Callahan...
Callahan, too, though. She might be one of my favorites.
She might be one of the strongest female characters of the 80s, if you think about it. She's
like
a badass.
And Nielsen were like neck and neck.
And she was in last one, third one?
I think she went up to... I think she went up to the 4th one. Wasn't she in...
She got to the 4th one?
I think so. She was with Kick. She gets with Quick Kick. Spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
they fuck, or they kind of fuck.
But I mean, she's not. She's a badass. She's not ashamed of her sexuality. I mean, she's a really strong female role. You could write her the exact same way right now, and people wouldn't be pissed about it.
Well, people would be pissed if they started. It's like, oh, they're looking at her tits, and then you'll have a whole thing about that, though.
But they're not really looking at her tits. Well, I mean, technically, she's unsexualized 90% of this movie.
Oh, shit, she was in the 6th one, the 5th one, 4th one, 3rd one.
Yeah, she was like in all of them. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I don't remember. She was in Batman the Animated Series, I will say that.
Sweet Chuck is another one we're missing. I think he comes in the next one.
Yeah, Sweet Chuck. Him and Zed. They had like a love story almost.
They were like Batman and Robin, those two.
Yeah.
There they are. Look at those puppies.
Good. No, we're not 100% sure those are furs. Could be a bra. We do not know.
I don't care.
I don't care what it is. It's working.
The bra she's wearing later looks very padded. It looks like a fucking Batman body armor.
I don't know. Part 4, when she jumps in the pool, you get a good look at what she has to offer.
We'll have to do a freeze frame for you guys.
Yeah, Leslie Barber, the fat boy as they call him, he might have the strongest arc in this movie. And Gutenberg has an arc, but it's kind of, I mean, there's a scene later in this movie we'll get to where it's just like where Leslie kind of just gets his arc. He has a hell of a stronger arc than the movies we've seen recently.
Yeah.
It's the lusting scene, isn't it?
This is when Harris actually acts like a normal person, because he does the exact fucking reaction I would do if I saw Jones playing a video game with no video game. It's just essentially, what the fuck? I mean, you walk into your room, your boy's in there, and he's doing this.
Clearly, he's masturbating.
I just wish there was some like backstory to Jones and how this became his thing.
It's probably dark, man. It's probably like extremely dark.
Yeah.
There's no way somebody imagines playing a video game. Look at that handwriting.
Why is he?
He texts us. It's like he's texting like a 14-year-old.
Yeah, this is pretext. I don't really know what that means. Oh, MPG. Okay.
This looks so Hispanic. If I was ever like a substitute teacher, I would do this like every class.
I'm not even certain what he's teaching. What is he teaching?
Police work. I don't know.
He's just like teaching them like the basics, and he's saying it like because he thinks they're all stupid and he wants them to fail. What do you think is the most racist joke in this? I like the car part. I think is pretty racist.
The car is pretty bad.
The car part is up there.
Yeah. But the first one is, I think, the worst. There's too many. There's a lot of spades. That's pretty rough. That guy's in special forces. Oh, okay, he's lying. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting sideline.
I don't understand. I read that he also doubles as the voice of the actual intercom person. So He's doing the voice to fake here, but when it's really the voice, it's still him.
Still him.
Yeah.
Magic of movies, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
That guy's Michael. He's a Knight Rider, right? Was he in Knight Rider? Lassard?
Commandant?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. He's like
Sure.
Yeah, I think he was. I think he was Michael Knight's boss. I got to double check, but
here's an interesting trivia question for you. He's still alive.
Get the fuck out! There's no way this guy's alive.
He was apparently born in the Russian Empire, which is now Finland, ladies and gentlemen.
There's no way Lassard's alive.
And he was in Fantastic Four in 1994.
There is no way.
That's a commentary we should do, the Fantastic Four movie from 94.
I would rather eat glass.
97-year-old Commandant Lassard.
There is no way he's alive.
I'm just going by what I see on the internet.
Yep.
I want to see him in the
always
reboot.
true.
100-year-old Commandant Lassard reprising his role.
He was 80 when this movie came out.
Guy must know the secret to life. He's clearly starring in
he's Russian.
Police Academy films.
I don't know how Jones is getting over this wall. And they never show it, but how would she ever?
It's a movie.
I don't believe it. It's real. It's all real.
I almost think there's this sexual tension between Hooks and the lieutenant.
Harris?
Yeah, possibly.
Now, what the fuck? Did he do that himself? They never show how Mahoney fixed it. How the fuck did Mahoney's pants get like that?
What an asshole.
Now, let me see if did you guys notice this?
He's like my
this
hero.
Movie? Did you notice this?
He's my
this
favorite
movie
character.
That when he uses the bullhorn, it's harder to understand what he's saying.
Yeah,
is that the joke?
Yeah,
I think that's the joke. Yeah.
Because it's like he does like Bane.
God, fucking golf carts. If you live out here in California, that's all the fucking old people drive. Fucking golf carts.
You don't need a license. That's
on
why
the
they
road.
Drive. You don't need a license
on the road. You think bicycles piss you off? Imagine golf carts everywhere. Fucking old people.
Justin doesn't like old people.
I only like the nice ones that don't drive golf carts.
Good scene here.
You ever do this to somebody? I have.
No.
I've done the whipped cream on the hand. I've never done the...
No, I've done this.
Oh, man.
I broke a pen and did it.
Oh, Jesus. You were going for blood.
Well, I had to, because I wanted to do this.
Justin was kicked out of the police academy. And,
yes. Justin is a modern-day Gutenberg.
He's a Goots. He's the new Goots. What is he doing? Is he just chilling? Or was he doing push-ups? What is Gutenberg?
He's
taking a shit.
He's like... Is he just sitting outside? I thought he was doing push-ups, and I was like, wait, he's standing up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's such a fucked up thing. It's like, you're going to run up till he throws up.
Tell me you don't love
sued if
Harris.
it was like today.
Tell me you don't love Harris.
Multiple times.
I
think he's my
Harris in a way,
favorite
'cause
character.
He always gets fucked over by the end of things, so it's kind of like it's the
Feel bad.
natural comeuppance. You know?
I kind of feel bad for the guy. Two assholes. No way.
Then you start getting this weird subplot.
Yeah.
This is a good subplot though, because it ends.
There's a pretty good payoff.
It's a pretty good payoff to the ending of this.
But it's so strange. So strange.
I feel like I've seen this recently. Like I've seen like a man pretending to be a woman. Where was it? Watch how Leslie picks up his firearm here. Just the most dangerous way. Taco Bear looks disappointed.
It's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Now, this is, again, another moment where Harris acts like a normal person, because I would do the exact same thing. Like, can I just take that for 1 second? So I don't know what he's shooting. I guess it's like a 50...
I guess he's shooting like a fucking Magnum.
44 Magnum, I guess?
Yeah.
But watch Harris here. It's just like, who the fuck gave you that? That's exactly how everyone on the planet would react. Yo, can you just give me that gun? You don't want to spook him because he might just go and kill everyone.
This is like a fantasy right here.
Yeah, right?
She attacks people with her sexuality. Her sexuality is literally a weapon.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Use it if you got it.
And what would have happened here if he punched her in the face? Like, he has the hope that she can defend herself here. Oh.
And that. It's like everybody's fantasy ever.
I love the reaction of the crowd here. We can both go.
We'll
Was that a
both
fucking
go.
dog? What was that noise?
Yeah.
Was that like
I
a
think
little...
it was Jones barking.
Damn it, Jones. We never know if it's Jones or it's actually in our house. We have no idea. Cheating with his hat. He's using fucking crayons. Like, look at that. Look at that bra. That looks like Batman padding.
It could be a Kevlar bra.
It's alright.
Either way.
Keeps the sunglasses on. Now, again, this is our lead, essentially spying on women.
Yeah,
You could not do this shot You could not do this shot today. The lead cannot be doing this unless it's Deadpool or something. There's no way. Wolverine is not going to be.
It's like a pretty nifty little crane shot.
But who has windows in a bathroom?
Yeah, that's
with
true.
a shower?
I want to frost those, my friend.
Yeah. I guess they never anticipated a pervert.
Well, he's not really like. It's just there. Like it's
and,
not
and
even.
they're open. They're open windows.
Yeah.
It's not even. He's not like looking. He's just clearly drinking a beer.
Yeah. I
It's
like
cough
this
syrup,
reaction
though.
shot, though. Of course.
He's aiming a fucking gun at his
Gun
head. Come on, man. Even Arlie Ermy didn't do that.
He made you choke yourself, but
He made you choke yourself because he was like, look, he knew the rules. He was like, look, I'm not gonna. Funny thing about this whole scene, that gun is loaded the entire time.
Mm-hmm. We don't know that yet.
We're gonna call your buddy Black Daniel Day-Lewis. We're gonna get this shit.
Black cream of wheat man.
Black cream of
Black
wheat.
Wilford
We're gonna
Greenberg.
call your buddy Uncle Ben, and we're gonna get this shit fixed. Get some mustache wax and get this shit done. It's a very odd scene. It's nice for the first 5 seconds, and then it just goes on way too long.
Yeah, it turns in that creep zone.
It's like, oh, that's nice. Oh, look at my legs. You know, there's a little callback.
Look at my hard nipples.
Look at my hard nipples. I'm Kim Cattrall. Very nice. It just keeps going. That's a funny reaction by Goots. And what are they doing right now?
I don't know. It's like, hi. Well, now you saw the thighs. Now it's like, yeah, I'm in. I get the pussy next.
It's Goots. He's already seen it.
Yeah, probably. We just needed to establish it for the audience, I guess.
You think Goots he'd be the dick pic guy now. If he was like alive right now, he'd be doing
Oh,
the
yeah,
dick
he's like the, Anthony Weiner.
The dick pic guy?
He's
Inventor of a
Anthony
dick
Weiner.
pic.
He's Anthony Weiner. Gun loaded. Just... Could have killed poor Lassard.
Yeah, he could have killed Commandant Lassard.
Who has apparently outlived half of the cast of this movie.
Yeah, right?
And he was old when this movie came out. This movie's 20 years old. Maybe older than that. Maybe 25 years old.
This is almost a 30-year-old movie, I think, at this point.
Yeah, how old is he? Is he 100?
97.
97.
Jesus. Guy's a Highlander. Now, what the fuck is Tackleberry doing here?
I don't know. There's some Tackleberry shit right here. This movie's over 30 years old. This movie is 31 years old.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And what? This.
Lassard lived was like is 66 years old, and he lived another 31 years after this movie came out. Good God.
There are people who have born after this movie and have still died.
Holy shit.
Is this the gruesome hazing scene?
This is the Fight Club scene.
Yeah.
I want you to hit me as hard as you can. David Fincher saw this. I love Tackleberry's response.
Yeah.
It's good. He's confused. Like, what the fuck is that?
Fuck Jones.
See, Jones is in this movie just as when the button scenes. He has no character. He's just there.
There's no purpose.
It's like, how are we going to end this scene? Just throw Jones in him.
Oh, put Jones in there and have him do something weird.
He'll figure something out.
I mean, he really uses that stick to, like...
It's probably the best unintended prop in film history.
I don't know. A bunch of unintended props out there.
He uses it well. Like,
he does use it well. It's like his lightsaber.
Jesus Christ.
See, this movie is essentially... He's like the... Leslie Barbara is essentially the Two-Face of this movie. The movie's really about him, and everything else is going around him.
Maybe this is all in Leslie Barber's head.
This could all be imaginary.
Yeah.
Goots is like a fucking Ferris Bueller. It's an imaginary friend.
This is a good little gag here.
This is a good gag. Right?
Nice.
This is very. It's very Airplane right there.
Yeah.
It's very.
Sharpie on the way.
I mean, Mahoney handles this in the best way. How he likes Leslie. He knows Leslie's getting bullied, so he just essentially helps Leslie without not fucking Leslie at the same time. He fucks the other guys without fucking Leslie, and then we're introduced to maybe one of the biggest staples in 1980s cinema history, the Blue Oyster Club.
Yes.
Which might make an appearance in every Police Academy movie.
I think it did.
Blue Oyster Bar, excuse me.
Close enough. At least you didn't say the Blue Oyster Cult.
No.
Like, You think he like figured this out prior to like going there, just in case he had it in his back pocket?
He probably knows about the place. I think Goot goes both ways, man.
Yeah, he seems to be a man of the world.
Now, this movie essentially tells you that leather-clad biker gay men love to tango.
Yes.
I've heard that
Violently tango.
I've heard it before, so it's not nothing new.
Tackleberry playing a saxophone. Why? Why not? Now, during this scene, Tackleberry has murder eyes. Murderer as in Buffalo Bill murderer eyes with these women. You'll see it when it happens. It's very disturbing.
Yeah, it's a single scene, but it's weird.
So this is maybe the only clue that this movie takes place in Missouri, I guess? That
St. Louis area? Yeah, I guess. Perhaps.
Violently tango.
Jesus. Fucking assless traps.
The rest of the guys, they're just watching it like it's some kind of ritual. It's like Eyes Wide Shut, but with...
How come the last couple movies we watched have forcible touching on there?
I don't know.
That's a staple.
Nobody's perfect. Now watch Tackleberry in this scene. Once he starts noticing these women, he gets very rapey. He doesn't do anything. He has rape written all over his face. Look at this. That is a creepy look.
I think it's because he was like focused so much on.
He's so into the music.
You know, the job and whatnot.
How long was he standing there before he noticed
breaking
that
out
she
of
was...
his shell?
She's just snapping her fingers.
There you go.
Titties.
Some more boobs. I like Jones's face too. He's like, huh?
Kim Cattrall, just like Sex and the City, not shy.
No, at all.
Tackleberry just...
He's got the prime spot right there.
Look at this. Look at this look. That is creepy as fuck.
Doesn't he throw a girl into the fire?
I think he might. No.
And then he eats her later.
He eats her, yeah.
Human sacrifice on the set of Police Academy.
Kim Cattrall does a Kelly McGillis line here. From Top Gun. I like to dress like a man.
I guess that turns Mahoney on, so that's a clue that he.
It's a clue that he might go both ways.
Yeah, potentially.
Very good joke here. Though they repeat this joke for 5 straight movies.
Yeah.
This joke is repeated
This is the
5 straight
originator
times.
here, at least.
I didn't know Archie was in a gay club, but that's sorry.
Archie never picked Betty or Veronica.
Who did he pick? He never picked them? Didn't he die? Didn't Archie die?
Did he? Oh man, I haven't read Archie comics in a while.
I think he died.
I hung around Jughead a lot. I don't know.
Jughead had an eating disorder.
Jesus Christ. What are we watching? This is some sick shit.
We just took a turn.
That's a dark spot, man. It's a dark spot in the movie.
Now, the clue to this statement they say to Harris is it was mostly dancing. The word that you need to underline is mostly. That is the word. Great scene coming up here. Here's them traumatized. Yeah.
Dancing.
Mostly dancing.
Just fuck shit up with this.
Mm-hmm.
He's look how small that gun looks on him.
Yeah. I like the shoot to kill type of scenario here.
Right?
Yeah, just murder him right in the throat.
Could you imagine if you did this like at the end of the movie?
Yeah. I looked at everything I did from earlier in the film.
Just blows fucking people away.
Huh.
Thank you. Tackleberry.
The moment he's been waiting for his entire life.
I love that line.
It'd be great if you see the cameraman just fall down.
There's more blanks.
7 cameramen were murdered in the filming of this scene. Come with me. Now here's the payoff here, and we get the walk of shame. This is maybe the first time I've ever seen the walk of shame.
At least for a guy doing it. You see that in they do that in 22 Jump Street too. That's kind of a funny little callback in that movie too.
You call me ma'am.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh man, it's like, oh, yes, ma'am.
That's a lot of woman right there.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I mean, that is essentially a bulletproof bra.
Yeah.
But that mouth isn't.
Nope.
that mouth is just shooting blanks.
Walk of shame. I set it off in this was the first walk of shames I've ever seen. He looks happy, but
why would he be ashamed? You know?
Yeah,
be happy. Be proud.
I mean, nobody's gonna believe you, I guess. So.
No, yeah, that might be one thing.
It's like, at least in my mind, they know what happened.
He is unrelenting on fucking hooks. Boy.
No, there's got to be some sexual tension between those two. There has to be.
You think Harris wants to bang Hooks? Is that what you're telling me?
Maybe. Why not?
I don't know, man. You got some outlandish theories sometimes.
I do. Well, yeah, I do. But I don't know. Maybe he just likes the strong, quiet types.
Don't move. It's a stick up.
Don't move. It's a stick up. It's
yeah.
Great. She didn't even look it. You got her fucking eyes closed.
Sit.
Tackleberry like, fuck this guy. This is the only time, little trivia here again, the only time Tackleberry curses in the entire Police Academy franchise.
Again, another pretty believable
reaction from Harris.
It's like, okay.
It's like, okay, this guy's fucking crazy. Love this scene right here. It's like this scene has nothing to do with the movie. It's very good. You made love to one woman? Disgusting.
See, I'm glad they get a lot of this stuff out of the way in the first film because it makes for space to just be as zany as you want in the next Police Academies.
It ups. It's like Lethal Weapon. This franchise.
Yeah,
it's gonna start. Yeah. It keeps getting zanier and zanier.
Because this is almost like a Caddyshack type movie, where at least Caddyshack 1, where it's a
very
lot of
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Oh my god! You want to talk about one of the worst sequels ever made?
Oh god. Speaking of Weekend at Bernie's, isn't the guy?
No, that's better than fucking Caddyshack 2.
No, but the guy from Weekend at Bernie's is the star of Caddyshack 2.
No, I never got so sick watching a sequel, except for like The Son of the Mask. That really made me sick.
Oh, well, that's not a movie, Justin. That's like a fucking hate crime.
Yeah.
I mean, this scene has been going on for about 2 minutes long. And it's very charming. It's just like, hey, yeah, this woman just fucked the shit out of me. I don't know what to do.
And you almost think that Mahoney's still like, oh, that's bullshit.
Life magazine. Did it even have
Law and Order magazine, Life magazine.
Life magazine. Now we're coming up onto maybe the most disturbing scene. Definitely of the franchise.
These guys go.
Just to where this joke ends on the most disturbing note. Very good reaction from Harris here again.
Of course, like, sit down.
It's okay. You did great.
Good, Altar. Just sit down.
Sit down. Please don't wreck anything else in the building.
And then he goes right back to that. It's like, okay, scumbags. It's a nice moment with Hightower. It's like, you scumbags.
Smoking a J.
Now, is Leslie Barber the same guy in Animal House? Flounder?
No.
They look very similar.
Two different people.
Two different guys.
My fat white guy is confused.
Get your fat white guys correct.
Yeah.
I've seen Barber in something else though.
Back to the Future Part 3. He's the deputy.
It's not that. It's something else. It's probably something really shitty. It's probably
Psycho 3.
That might be it.
There you go.
You want shitty, we'll give you shitty.
You gave shitty right off the back. Now, it's funny because when I first saw this movie, I was very young. So I didn't really properly understand what was happening in this scene.
Well, now you know, right?
Now that I know, this is probably the most disturbing scene in the movie for the simple fact that, one, Goots is like an inch away from his cock getting sucked.
But it's the shot of him
poking his head out.
Yes.
That's the worst
and
part.
And his reaction.
And you gotta remember now, because of this, for the rest of the series, though the ending of this movie kind of hints that he understands, but I still think there might be a little doubt in Lassard's mind that Mahoney might have sucked his dick for the entire series. Because he gives the hooker to him later, so you think that, okay, maybe he figured out it was the hooker that did it. But still, up until that point, he thinks Mahoney sucked his dick.
And he was okay with it.
Yeah, he was kind of like, well, I can't tell anybody this.
It was pretty good.
I can only imagine this in the theater. This has probably got a very good reaction. So, just like the hooker's getting from Lassard right now.
Oh my god. It's a weird cutaway. All right. They couldn't stay on the blowjob that long. It's a great acting performance. But what is this guy's name, Justin? The 100-year-old man?
The 100-year-old Highlander.
George, right? George Gaines?
Is it George? Yeah, it's not Gaines. It's Gaines.
I'm going to go with Gaines. I love how you knew I was lying to you. Right?
It's like, come on, Justin, come on.
But you got to admit, it could
Stop
go
pulling
that
my
way.
leg. You're pulling my leg over here. Here it comes. This is the shot Justin is talking about.
Yeah.
Good speech. Goes back in.
I mean, at that point, you just pull the hooker out, right?
And he's...
Well, did the hooker already climb out
surprised,
after
but
he left, or she's still in there?
he's happy.
She's still in there.
He's not angry. He could have came up to him and punched him or something.
Yeah.
Good reaction by Lassard. He just tries to do a push.
He said, "My dick sucked by a man."
He can't tell him what he's... How do you tell him?
It's like Mahoney hasn't blackmailed like for the rest of his life now.
Is Mahoney having blackmailed or the other way around?
I don't know. It's like he could never go around and say that Mahoney sucked his dick. Because what is anybody ever going to say to him? Like, why did you let him do that?
Right. Not that I was giving a presentation.
Yeah.
I just unzipped my pants.
This whole flip with the... Can I go? Subtle joke there, but I like that one.
Little montage here. You're getting better. Karate Kid action.
The
sociopath climbing a rope.
She made it over the wall.
Someone's giving her a boost. We don't see it.
Whoop-de-doo.
That's a Matthew Stewart reaction.
What whoop-de-fucking do?
Whoop-de-fucking do.
She finally got to the fucking top.
There's a lot of Harris in you, Matthew. A lot of Matthew and Harris.
Kindred spirits. I'm just a no nonsense type of guy.
You would tell fucking Hooks whoop-de-fucking do though.
Whoop-de-fucking do.
Fucking do.
That's what she was supposed to do fucking 3 weeks ago.
What a fucking asshole.
I know. Well, this right here, it's just, I don't know if I would do this to somebody. But
this is fucked up.
It's
This is fucked up.
funny, though.
It's funny, but it's fucked up.
Get out of the car and run with me.
There's nothing like a drive to the country. Whatever the fuck he said.
Right to the country.
I mean, he's going like 40 miles an hour.
Yeah,
right
he's got pedal to the metal.
Now, does Tackleberry kill this cat, or does he shoot the branch? They never show it.
No, he kills him.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think the idea of having it scream after the gunshot
means
he's alive, but I highly doubt it. I think he might have murdered her instead.
Yeah.
And the cat's just screaming.
The cop that's with him is just
That's
like,
what I
I
like
ain't
to
telling.
think.
I ain't saying nothing. Now, this is probably caused by hooks, is what we're saying, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know who the fuck puts hooks on traffic duty.
I don't know who.
Now we're coming up to maybe the funniest scene of the movie. Not
assholes.
Not the occurrence that happens. The aftermath of this is maybe the funniest part of the movie.
I almost feel like Mahoney's like blackmailing everybody, like in command.
He is. He's got Lassard's dick sucked.
He's got Lassard's dick covered.
What's it called?
This is covered now.
He even knows about what's her name, Callahan.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, now that's awful. I love Mahoney.
The lady just falls.
She just died.
Like, could you imagine?
Now this is
seeing
hilarious.
something that makes you fall to the ground like that, dead. A man going into a horse's ass.
I would faint. I would faint too. You tell me you wouldn't faint. You'd faint. Now this is hilarious. I laugh at this scene every time. And it's Jones that really nails this because he's in pain trying to hold his laughter in. It's so good. It's so good. Why is his hair wet? Like, this
I don't know. I think he just pulled his head out of the ass.
I mean, is he fresh out the ass right now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, watch Jones. Jones and the Spanish guy, Martin, are great. That's great right there. But Jones is in pain. He's trying to hold it in so much. He's struggling. Callahan really brings it home too. When you see her laughing, it's okay. Great. I laugh at that scene every time.
For me, it's the woman just falling backwards.
You just can't get over that face.
Yeah, the shock factor of seeing something like that.
Dude, I think
a man go into a horse's ass.
But you'd faint, Justin. You'd faint too if you saw a man fly.
I don't know. I maybe, but the fact to see the lady just fall like that.
Yeah, like oh,
that was perfect, man.
Great.
Good for them. Good for them.
That's right. Speaking of sociopath, Hightower, you wouldn't wake up with Hightower standing over your bed.
I'm scared.
And here comes a bad joke.
Sleeping's for fags.
I mean, Jesus, Scoots.
He's sleeping with a gun.
I know.
I mean, I think he was gonna kill fucking Hightower.
I think he was gonna kill Hightower. Yeah.
It's pretty sweet though what he does for him.
And so, assumedly, they stole this guy's car. Just hey, let's steal his fucking car.
Fucking Confederate flag on it.
Confederate flag on there.
Then they tear it apart.
They rip the seats out of that fucking thing. Jesus. It's like they're made
They
of
loiter,
paper.
number one. Loiter.
I don't think he learned how to drive like this, though. The joke about this whole thing is that he said, I haven't driven in a car since I was 12. Yeah. Which is fucking ridiculous. Like, what? You didn't tell me to brake.
The fuck?
This is the director's cameo right here.
Oh. More trivia. You're welcome, people.
You're welcome.
This guy's a regular Hitchcock.
Perfect reaction, because I didn't say shit to him.
This would be great, like, Six Flags ride. the Hightower.
The Hightower Express.
This car chase might rival Nightcrawler's car chase.
No, don't. It's a little Blues Brothers action thrown in here.
It's like the complete budget of the film right there.
You better get this fucking one right.
We don't have any more money. Good transition shot there.
I love that.
Love the Ray Charles fucking piano going off.
One night. It only took one night.
One night. He's fucking Jason Statham. Harris as a human being. Not bad, not bad.
Miss Hooks.
Hooks and Harris do have a lot of screen time together, though. A lot of interaction. I think her and
You
Mahoney
really
are
want
probably
you
one
really
and
want
two.
this to be a Twilight romance. You're
I
really
want it to
pushing
be.
this.
I think there's something here.
Now, why is she singing
I don't fucking
Christmas songs?
Because why not?
Why not? Why the fuck not?
His fucking expression is so good. Like, what the fuck? This fucking lady.
And then that screaming through water. Yeah, she's having fun though.
She does do a good job. Until
Now here comes the most racist joke
racist
of the movie.
I'm sorry, it's racist, but it's funny.
I mean,
This
that
is
is
jiggable
so
anymore.
purely. I mean, that's
and
like.
I love his like, oh shit.
Oh shit! They all know what. They all know what's
They
happening.
all were like, oh shit.
Callahan doesn't even stop him. Callahan's like, well, guys, you gotta
I
fucking
just
kill
said
him.
it.
Who has
Another-
that in their chamber ready to be shot out of their mouth?
I honestly don't even blame Harris here because Harris knew it was like, oh fuck, this is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
But it's funny if this happened today, you couldn't fire Hightower.
Yeah, it would be an investigation of some sort, I'm sure.
See, the guy used a racial slur. I reacted.
Yeah.
You call Jesse, it'd be over.
Yeah, exactly. Kiss.
Who's that recruit that's standing there? This is one random chick in sweatpants. Oh, they're all on the other side. Okay. I was like, why is that lady there? Maybe that's the romance that you're missing right there.
It's so, yeah, it's not really explained enough.
Hooks and
Leaking
Hightower.
gas. Dead.
He could have, yeah, he could have just shot them. That guy looks like Randy Orton, the guy on the left.
A little bit, yeah, actually, yeah. Good call.
That's a little wrestling. You know you're wrestling. You know that guy looks like Randy Orton. Here's your food fight. Here's your Animal House.
Yeah, he's just pretty much Animal House scene, yeah.
For half a second. Like a 5-second Animal House.
Mahomo.
Mahomo.
God, Jesus Christ, okay. Mahomo? God.
It's brand new time. Did he even eat any of his food? Like, his plate is full.
I know, he didn't like his potatoes.
Or his biscuit, or his peas. We don't
Yeah,
like wasteful
fuck on the
food here on
coast.
Simplistic Reviews. We
And the guy on the left, he kind of reminds me a little bit of a weird Paul Giamatti.
He's got the Giamatti eyes. He's got the Giamatti eyes.
Giamatti attitude.
Now, we're not saying Giamatti's racist. We're just
No,
saying
not
that
at all. I don't know him enough to.
We don't know him that well.
Don't worry, I'll say it.
Justin knows him.
This is how rumors start. Barbara?
I mean, why does he keep getting so much dirt on that fucking ball?
I don't know.
He polishes the fuck out of that thing.
I think it's like a penis-like thing. He's cleaning his ball.
Polishing his knob the whole day.
Very phallic.
First time you ever hear him say pissant.
Is that a catchphrase?
Yeah, he says it a lot in part 4. Everything keeps going back to part 4.
Part 4 is the
That's the epitome of this.
It's the Empire Strikes Back of Police
this
Academy.
is the- yes.
Now this guy is this sociopathic motherfucker is the reason this riot starts. The guy I told you to keep your eye out for, this guy, and then he joins in. This guy is not to be fucking trusted.
No, at all.
You know, in fairness, he's just sitting there.
I don't understand what these guys
he
got in his
starts
face.
the riot. Now, first off, he's a dick.
The cop is
the
the one
cop
that
gives him
brought
an
him
apple. He throws it out the window. What a fucking douche.
Well, he's sick and tired of being like fucked around with that idiot cop. Yeah. Hey man.
Hey man.
I wish Riot started this way.
Yes.
Random. I mean, this guy hit me, so I'm gonna throw him through a plate glass window. Hit this random guy. I just got up. I'm
This
so
is
punched
like an
the first
awesome
person I
like
see.
Rube Goldberg type riot.
A Rube Goldberg riot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
Free TV. That's me. Fuck it.
I like Grandma Gets Left Behind.
There's a lot of people in this
I'm gonna
fucking
sit this
pool.
one out. This is my livelihood.
Why is all your shit outside?
I know. Why is so many TVs outside?
Again, tell me what the purpose of Jones is.
I don't know.
He doesn't even try and console Mahoney, by the way.
No.
He's like Hodor.
Jones is 80s
Jones
Hodor.
Is 80s Hodor.
And I did it. I caused it.
Dude, that's fucking Nightcrawler right there, man. I'm telling you. Why does he have a briefcase?
Who knows how people carry a briefcase?
Yeah, he probably stole it in the riot.
Nobody's perfect.
Stop it. Write that on your tombstone. Love this saxophone, this little Lethal Weapon. Good line here by Tackleberry.
He's got a Ronald Reagan photo on on his desk.
Why does he have that, Justin? Explain that to me.
It's 1984.
Yeah.
The height of Reaganomics.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's just funny. I don't know. People having president in frames on their desk.
You know, if I had a
It's
president,
a different time period, man.
If I had a president on my wall, it'd be Scroob.
I know. People be like, "What's up with that?"
You know, like, hey man, it's a fucking president. Watch your mouth.
He's my
hey,
president.
President Scroob. Tackleberry, don't kill anyone. Please, God.
The fucking
Jesus
Warriors
Christ.
now.
Dead
Is the
fish.
fish dead?
I think the fish is dead as fuck.
You know what? We'll just shoot the scene.
Keep going. Another realistic response from Harris. It's like, this fucking guy. I was gonna drop some trivia here, but it's very nonsensical trivia, so I don't care. I'm just more. I want to laugh. Show me something ridiculous. Mahoney pretending to be a cop.
So music kind of reminds me of like RoboCop theme a little bit, slightly.
They look like they look like RoboCop.
They look like
or
they
Murphy.
look like OCP cops too.
I cannot understand a word he's saying with that fucking bullhorn. Isn't Jones like, hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I thought you left.
Well, he didn't know.
Oh.
You know.
Now,
because he said it to him, directly to him.
This guy is creepy as fuck. Dude, I do not trust that guy. It's for nothing. Later. He just leaves him to die.
See ya.
He's helping her steal the TV.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. He's escorting her.
Ma'am, can I help you rob that television? Great reaction.
Like sushi, I know a place where they heat it up before they serve it. This guy.
Who was not really Spanish. He's using it to get the girls, as we missed that earlier. Jones, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's amazing how this movie ends with the cops being brutally murdered.
Yeah. Director's cut.
This is the Blade Runner cut of Police Academy.
Yeah, ripped apart by two different cars, tied one to the head.
When Harris falls into that toxic waste and then gets run over by a car and explodes, that was really disturbing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Roll up the windows.
Jones finally has this arc and does something with purpose here.
Yes.
That's like a 40-year-old woman out there with a purse. Rioting.
A purse around.
I'm at gun sound effects, or the gun sound effects from the A-Team. It's a very nice looking floral designer plate. Yeah. I think I should go there. You should park cars
for a living, sir.
Why they throw
That's a nice little callback, though.
Very good joke. This is another airplane joke.
Yeah.
Now, this is a bad guy with a feather in a skull cap.
Woof.
Oh yeah.
Why does he just let them? I never understood
I don't know.
Hightower just walks through the fucking
Black
chaos. Jesus. He's the Black Jesus. Follow me, my sons.
So there's a lot of collages, like on walls in this little town.
That's the last time we see those guys, by the way.
Yeah, but you don't see them again. Yeah.
They're forever raped. He moves pretty good for a fat guy.
Yeah, he's mobile.
He's mobile. He kind of looks like young John Madden a little bit.
Boom.
Boom! I'm being beaten by rioters. He's gonna pull a Birdman there.
Is everything outside of this town?
There's no inside stores.
It's like a giant flea market city.
Here comes the story arc of Leslie Barbara, excuse me.
Hold it, you motherfuckers, or I'll shoot you
There has to be
all.
something more to these characters. Why they were always fucking around with Leslie Barbara?
Because he was fat, Matthew. They fuck with fat people.
Okay, fair enough.
Come on.
Okay.
Husky is the word we use nowadays.
Sorry, excuse me.
Pleasantly plump.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Big boned.
Big boned. Can't get lost. You won't let me go by you.
Oh.
Slow motion? A little slow motion action?
Gotta have that one slow motion shot.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just rewriting the scene.
But it's our furniture.
Now, this little walk-away shot here is the director being symbolic here. It's like, yeah, I've done it. I'm a real cop. Confident music. Manly smirk. End of my arc. Next scene.
I like how the guy's just stealing shit.
Dude, the guy is a fucking crazy person. His wife is dead. I know she's in the sequels, but she's dead. That's a good shot.
It's a fucking fantastic shot.
The greatest shot ever.
Look how crazy this guy is.
He's nuts.
Took the guy hostage.
You know how badass you got to be to keep cops at bay with handguns on top of a roof, like a 20-story building? I mean, Hawkeye wouldn't be able to do this shit. No.
I think one of those boxes has the Ark in it.
Ark of the Covenant? He's so great if he shot it. He's a little gold.
Just came out like in the corner of the frame. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
The fragile burns off. I mean, how is he hitting her? He's not even aiming at it. It's a weird ass angle to be shooting. Little Bugs Bunny trick there. That works.
What is this guy's end game? Like, he went on this roof. And he's like, hey guys, I'm all up here. I'm going to shoot at you with a handgun.
I'm going to shoot
that's
70
about
bullets out of a 6-shooter, but whatever.
Yeah, well, you know. We had 2 guns, I think, so let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
A little chauvinistic here. The guy has to rescue the girl. Sorry. There's got to be a story behind that feather.
There's got to be a story behind this guy.
What do you think we're gonna call this guy? Eskimo Joe? Who are we gonna call him?
Eskimo Joe.
Navajo Pete.
Fair Feathered Frank.
Fair Feathers Frank was beaten by his father, and
well, he's got a Vassar shirt on, so he went to Vassar College apparently.
And he probably was doing well, and his father was trying to, you think you're smarter than me, you think you're better than your old man, and had him flunk out somehow.
Or him and his father. I mean, his father ran a pet store, and they had a really old parrot. Ooh. And the one day they had to sell the parrot, even though the boy loved the parrot. And the one last memento of the parrot and of his father's love is that feather.
Oh man, that's even better.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's pretty damn good.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, nothing. We're running a spin-off, as you will. Please.
Fair Feathered Frank or Eskimo Joe, whatever you want to call this guy.
Whatever the fuck his name is. Cockatoo Carl.
Cockatoo Carl.
These whiteys.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Let's do it together, father. No problem.
We can rule the galaxy as father and son. What? I mean, he's bigger than everyone.
Yeah, the older one.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I should have murdered him. Oh my god, good stunt there.
That guy should be dead.
Dead, yes. redemption. She looks like a psychopath.
Yeah, well...
It's funny because we never really get to see how the riot stopped.
Yeah, it's kind of
I don't think it ever stopped.
It keeps on going. Because
I think it
Fairweather
continues
Frank
to
over
this
there,
day.
Fairfeather Frank got captured, but that's just one guy.
Maybe everybody heard that Fairfeather Frank got pinched and it was like, it's over!
Fairfeather Frank has got...
He is.
If you're gonna remake a Police Academy movie, I'm kind of upset. I really wish Key and
I don't even want to hear these words coming out of your mouth.
No,
God
if I
damn
tell
it.
you Key and Peele was remaking this, you would watch that. 21
Just don't
Jump
call
Street
Police
was funny.
Academy. Why don't you just do another cop
Call
academy?
it Fire Academy.
Yeah.
No.
Fire Academy.
Nobody cares. Nobody wants. Nobody cares about firemen.
You say that.
Until your house is on fire. Until your house is burning around you.
Yeah, it's like I hate the fire department.
Is the blowjob joke coming back?
Yeah. You men, stop it.
You men, stop that. What a good response from Hussard. Men, quit that. Cut that out. Stop being gay. I don't believe this guy is still alive.
Yeah, I love that look.
Look,
He just checks to make sure nobody's...
Make sure. But there is somebody in there. As you, spoiler alert, you will find out. This is the This is the Star Wars: A New Hope sequence.
Yeah, I'd say so. Carrie Mahoney.
That's a good trivia question. What is Mahoney's first name? Is that the first time they ever said it?
I believe
They
so.
don't say it a lot, yeah.
Carrie Mahoney.
Carrie Mahoney, yeah. Everybody had... It takes a while to get that thing over his head.
It's a big dude. It's like Chewbacca the Wookiee. Chewbacca never got a medal in New Hope, did he?
No.
That's fucked up. Fuck you, Princess Leia. We're talking about a different movie now.
Goddamn cunt.
You killed your mother. You're responsible for the death of your own mother. Leia, remember that? I'm reminded of a good speech by a Rodney Dangerfield. Now this is the show that Lassard knows he didn't suck his dick. That's the only reason this scene is here, or this part is here. I mean, that mustache is majestic.
Mustache.
It's majestic.
It's great that Lassard was able to find the same hooker.
I mean, he probably went through so many hookers before he found the right one.
Yeah, he had to have an audition for each one.
Suck my dick. No, that
Suck
wasn't
my
you.
Maybe he didn't even know she was in there.
It's all a coincidence. He was doing it to get him back.
I'm gonna go with that.
He's just like a town whore.
No. I'm with Justin. I think he still thinks Mahoney sucked his dick and got him a hooker to do it to him so he would come back to the straight side.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It was just a coincidence. It was the same hooker.
She does the whole town.
So that was Police Academy 1. No, there's a wife. She is alive. I didn't even notice her. She's in the fucking crowd.
Yeah.
The wife that flew off the car was in the crowd.
It's good to know she made it.
Yes.
It's a shame that Tackleberry murdered that woman.
That woman and
her
that cat.
Yeah, and her cat. Yeah. No, he probably kept the cat alive. He just killed her.
If there is a
possibly.
word you would use to sum up Police Academy 1, Justin, what would it be?
Funny.
Stuart?
Amusing.
you sound very apoplectic to the movie.
I mean, I think out of this one, this is the most straight they play the whole series, in my opinion.
Yeah, it gets really crazy though. That's the problem.
So that's why I don't really hold this one in as high of regard. But it's still, I mean, this is the second time watching it today. One for research and now watching with you guys. So, but it's got some good stuff in it though. I can't really talk bad about it.
I think it holds up. The first, I mean, other than the racist jokes and the gender jokes.
Well, they never really bring up year, or they don't bring up technology that much, so it still is kind of like a timeless movie. You know, it's stuck in its own little time pocket.
Yeah,
it's good.
I don't know.
It's really good.
I have an affinity toward Police Academy. I guess because it's my childhood, but I don't know. It just something about the first one I like, because you're right. It is the straightest version of it. I think I like it better when they're actually real people, not cartoon characters. Because after this movie, we're heading to Toontown because they become essentially animated characters.
Yeah, I mean, I like having Zed and stuff like that, but you're right. It just gets way too goofy. And this one, like Matt said, it's straight, a little bit played straight, but at the same time, it's goofy as fuck and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But not like how it gets.
It's a very calculated humor too. Like it's not. It's funny in a way where you get goofy type stuff, but it's still playing it pretty close to the vest.
Filmed in Toronto.
So there you go.
Well,
it's filmed in Toronto at least.
Did you guys see them all?
No.
I've only seen up to, I don't know.
I think I saw up to number 4.
I'm up to 5. I think I've seen up to 5. Operation Miami Beach was the last.
Yeah, I think I'm around 4 as well. And then I saw like a little bit of like Mission to Moscow.
Oh God, you don't tell anybody that. Well, for Lieutenant Harris and the Goots, I'm Proctor. Thanks for listening. Proctor.